Understanding doctor, professor, and professional titles in English. Hello learners! Today, we're diving into the world of formal titles in English. You might have come across terms like doctor, professor, and wondered when and how to use them. By the end of this video, you'll know all about these titles and more. Professional titles are typically used to show respect and to acknowledge someone's qualifications or profession. For instance, if someone has a PhD or a medical degree, they might be addressed as Dr. Smith instead of just Mr. Smith or Ms. Smith. Doctor. This title is used for both physicians and people who hold a doctorate in any field. It's short for doctor. Professor. This stands for professor. It's used for individuals who teach at a college or university level. There are many other titles people might use depending on their profession or qualification. Some of the common ones include Eng for engineers, e.g., Eng. Johnson for an engineer named Johnson. Arch for architects. Addy for attorneys or lawyers. Captain for captains, often used in naval or airline contexts. It's important to note that not all professions have specific titles, and it's always a good idea to ask someone how they prefer to be addressed if you're unsure. Professional titles are usually used in formal settings. For instance, during official meetings, in academic settings, or when addressing someone you don't know well. If you're writing an email to your professor, you might start with, "Dear Professor Adams." If you're meeting a doctor at a conference, you might introduce yourself by saying, "Hello Dr. Martinez, it's a pleasure to meet you." However, in casual settings or with people you know well, using just the first name might be acceptable. Always gauge the situation, and when in doubt, it's better to be more formal. Remember, it's always best to ask someone how they prefer to be addressed if you're unsure. Some individuals might prefer not to use their professional titles outside of work, while others might feel it's an important part of their identity. Being attentive and respectful of these preferences is key to effective communication. Titles can be tricky, but with a bit of practice and understanding, they become second nature. We hope this guide helps you navigate the world of doctor, professor, and other professional titles with confidence. Until next time, happy learning and keep practicing your English.